You can lock your doors and turn off your lights, but that won't help. When I get home from work, I turn on the TV and have dinner. I usually go straight to the bathroom after. I lock the door behind me. My stomach is really rumbling, so I quickly sat down. A phone is mandatory for situations like this. As I was scrolling on my feed, something hits a tile near the sink. I almost dropped my phone. I tell myself it's nothing. I must have knocked something earlier. I finished, stood up, and was about to wash my hands. Pain shoots through the bottom of my feet. I stumbled and luckily leaned on the wall. My shaving kit fell on the floor. My razor and extra blades are all over. There already was blood on my feet. I don't remember opening that cabinet, so it falling down was odd. I crouched down and carefully started picking them up one by one. I took my time, but my fingers still got cut multiple times. I threw everything away, closed the cabinet, made sure it's shut. Stayed inside for a while, trying to figure out how it happened. I can't find any, so I just scratched my head and stepped out. The next night, I go out for dinner. Had burgers and fries. They had this new kombucha thing, so I gave it a shot. By the time I got home, my stomach was grumbling so much that I don't even turn the lights on in the hallway. I lock the bathroom door, sit down. Halfway through, I looked up the mirror. There was someone in the reflection. It was looking at me. They weren't moving. It has a blank expression. I didn't turn around. I just kept looking at it. If I turn and nothing's there, that means I just imagined it. But if I turn and someone is there, I didn't even finish that thought. I closed my eyes, count to 3, opened them. Nothing in the mirror. So I grab a towel and throw it over the glass. I didn't look at it again. After that, I avoided using my bathroom whenever I can. I use the one at work. I stop at the grocery store on the way home more than once. Even in a coffee shop before they close. Anywhere but here. I was out drinking. Alcohol was never kind to my bowels. I was already in front of my apartment when my stomach started rumbling. Too far to anywhere, no time to think. I ran up to my room, the towel still hanging over the mirror. I locked the door, sit down, played a funny video to calm me down. Nothing happens. No sounds near the sink. No movement behind me. I breathe out slowly. When I reach for the side, for the toilet paper, I see someone's feet. bare, standing in the corner, close enough that a wrong move and their knees would touch me. He slowly looked up. They're leaning forward, looking down at me. Same face I saw in that mirror, but closer now. Clearer. It was staring at me, its head slightly tilted, its mouth open just a little, like it's about to speak. It takes one slow step closer. There's a laundry room in the basement of my apartment building. It's actually nice. They had it renovated last year. There are washers and dryers along one wall, a couch near the back, a TV mounted above a shelf with a couple of old consoles, board games stacked in a corner. It actually doesn't feel like a basement, more like a place you hang out in, which is a major plus. I work night shift, so my schedule's flipped. I wake up around 8 p.m. For me, the best time to do laundry is between 9 and 11. No families, no kids running around, no one waiting for machines. It's usually empty. That night was the same. I throw my clothes in, set the timer, sit on the couch, controller in my hand. About 20 minutes in, I hear the door close behind me. I pause the game, look back. My chest tightens for a second. I stand up and check. The door isn't locked. I turn the handle. It opens. I laughed at myself. Can't believe that scared me. I go back to the couch. Half an hour passes. The door opens again. It's just a girl from the third floor. I've seen her around. She usually does laundry late too. We don't talk, just a nod. She loads her clothes in, starts her machine, and scrolls through her phone. 30 minutes later, her dryer finishes. She folds her clothes quickly and then leaves. I'm alone again. 15 minutes left on mine. I unpause the game. Then, the same sound as before. I don't even turn it on this time. I won't embarrass myself this time. The lights flicker once. The TV screen went static. Then, back on again. Something doesn't feel right. I stand up, walk to the door and try the handle. It doesn't move. I try again. Harder. It's locked. My washer timer sounds off. The bright, cheerful sounds betrays my current situation. I turn around. The machine next to mine. Not the one I'm using. Its door clicks. then swings open. I freeze. A hand slowly slides out. Long, thin arms. Crooked looking fingers. It begins pulling itself out of the dryer, moving slowly, taking its time. Long black hair, dripping wet, skin pale under the lights. It doesn't move. For a second, neither of us moves. It suddenly looked in my direction. Gave me a sinister grin. It's coming straight at me. It was moving so fast, I stumbled back. I hit the door. The handle doesn't move. It's halfway across the room already. Its hair is swinging forward. The smile is still there. The lock clicks. I didn't think. I yanked the door open. It's close enough that I can hear it breathing. I ran. I didn't grab my clothes. I didn't shut anything off. I just ran. I'm never going back there. A few days later, I get home from work. My bedroom light is on. My clothes are on the bed, neatly folded. I bought a Bluetooth speaker a few weeks ago. My old one broke down. Nothing fancy, just something for my phone. Play music while I cook, while I shower, something to drown out the silence. The first time it happened, I honestly thought it was part of the song. The music cut out for maybe half a second. And I heard a scream. Short, sharp. Then the song came back like nothing happened. I replayed the track. Nothing there. I even checked the lyrics, just in case it was some weird intro I never noticed. It wasn't. The next night, it happened again. This time the music didn't come back right away, it just stopped. And I heard a cry. Someone sobbing. It wasn't loud, but not something you can ignore. I turned the volume down. The crying stayed the same. I turned the speaker off. The crying kept going for a couple of seconds more. Then it stopped. I started getting that tight feeling in my chest. Like I was in the room with someone else. A few nights later, I was on my bed. I left the speaker on my nightstand. It turned itself on. I started to hear breathing, heavy and labored, like they were in pain. Then I hear a scream. I grabbed it, trying to turn it off or anything. It just kept going. It sounded so real. Out of panic and desperation, I smashed it to the ground. Pieces flying all over my room. But that didn't stop it. It kept going. And it wasn't coming from the speaker anymore. It was behind me.